Hello everyone, welcome back. I am Eve the Empath, and I'm coming today to bring you messages from Spirit to help you on your healing journey. Remember, as we embark on this journey together, as I heal and go through repair and understanding who I am and walking in this miraculous life, you are also going on this journey. We're embarking on this journey together. So I welcome you today. These messages are general, so they may not apply to everyone. Only take what feels right, what resonates with your spirit, what resonates with your soul, and leave the rest behind. We don't want you vibrating in places that you don't belong, okay? Today, we're just going to do a general. This is going to be based on Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node. This is also going to be based on Gemini, Moon, Sun, Rising, as well as North Node. And last, Aquarius, Rising, Moon, Sun, and North Node. So if you are any of those, please look in your charts to see, and let's get started. So today we're going to do our Akashic Records because, we got to tap into the past and see what's coming in for us, right? We're going to do a little bit of the meditation, so the light seekers, the language of light, and that deck is going to be specifically from our soul messages. And we're going to leave with a healing mantra, right? We're going to leave with these healing mantras today, because we want to make sure that we move in the direction of healing, repair, and we give ourselves permission to hear what our spirit really, really needs to hear. I've already meditated over our cards. I've already meditated over the vibe. I've cleansed our space and our energy, and only beings of the highest vibration and the purest intentions are allowed to enter into this space. So when we interact with each other, when we interact on the spirit realm, when we look at our angels, our guides, we know that we are only allowing that positive reinforcement that guides us where we need to go. It doesn't mean that they don't go in the darkness, because, hey, we both have light and darkness in us, right? But it means that we are taking the vibrations that resonate for our highest good. And that's our goal. Our goal is to move forward. Our goal is to heal. Our goal is to learn what we came to learn and move past this realm of existence from a 3D to a more 5D perspective. So angels, guides, and spirit, we ask you to give us clear messages today so that we can embark on this healing journey. What messages do you have for us today? What energy is for the collective today? What energy do you have for us? And thank you. So we have the Increscent Moon in reverse, and that is the 6 of Keys. So pay attention if you're seeing the number 6. That is important. Also, we're going to get those soul messages. Let's see what our souls have to say today. Let's see what is in store for us and what energy they want us to be in, and what messages will allow us to move through this day the way we need to, so that we can continue down the journey that we need. Thank you, angels and guides, for giving us the messages that we need for today. Give us one card that gives us clear, concise, clear messages. Give us clear and concise messages for our Leos, for our Gemini, for our Aquarius. We got Soul Tree. Sounds like we are looking at some deep energy branching out, maybe some generational things we're getting rid of, overcoming, maybe connecting to our tribe, connecting to those that are meant to be in our life and continue to help us on our journey, right? I am so excited about that. And we're going to get a healing mantra to end it, right? Look at a couple of sacral, not sacral, but chakra healings, just in case. If we got a little time, we'll throw a little chakra healing in there, because, hey, we all need to work on those energy fields. Thank you, Spirit, for giving us a healing mantra for our collective today. Thank you for giving us the message that helps us move along, that directs our path and guides us on this day and in this journey. Thank you for giving us the energy that we need, clear and concise messages. Oh, you guys deliver. I appreciate you. It says, embodying my soul. So we got a lot going on today. I'm so excited. Let's jump right in. So when we look at this card, right, in reverse, we want to look and focus at the moon, because we know that the moon is all about illumination, but it's also about the hidden aspects of our life. Looking at it from an upright perspective, we see a gentleman with a flame that's going to, we have more light that we're looking into, and he's making something. He's the architect of his work, kind of like us, the architect of our lives, right? And when we look at the moon coming in, it has the shadows behind it, something hidden, something that we don't see. So we're going to go ahead and get to the book and see exactly what they're wanting to relay to us today. And again, that's the 6 of Keys. I love it when the book opens right up for me. 6 of Keys, 6 of Keys. And I forgot my glasses, so let's put them on today. All right. All right, so the Increscent moon in reverse. It says, the reverse shows that a phase of decrease is here. The moon is waning, the tides are ebbing away, energy, money, and even your creative flow may feel tight for a while. The forces around you seem prohibitive, so conserve your energy rather than spend it on futile actions. Though this might seem like a difficult time, don't be dismayed. It's not permanent. The moon, like all things, moves in cycles. And it moves quickly too. So take a deep breath and rest and know that the time of increase will return. So right now, Spirit is just letting you know that there might be some transitions in your life. There might be some restrictions on resources. There might be some tiredness, overwhelming. Maybe you're expending a lot of energy. Maybe you're giving more of yourself than you need to be, right? Maybe you're giving more of your resources to the wrong things. Or maybe it's just a time of constriction, right? Sometimes that happens. And so when we're in this healing process, there's a lot of energy that comes from us. There's a lot of emotion, because emotions kind of help us navigate through this world. When we're at our best, we tend to operate in joy. We tend to operate in happiness, right? But we still expend a lot of energy because we're spreading that light to other people. But when we're in these moon phases, when we're in that darker time, that's a time for retreat. That's a time for maybe going into hermit mode, a time to renew your spirit, because the energy that you have is constricted. It's not enough. It's tight. And that happens again when we're in a healing process, when we're moving through different phases and cycles of our lives. You may have just left a relationship. You may have just left a job. You may have just found out some news about yourself health-wise or things like that. And sometimes that takes us to a low, or we're trying our best to work on maybe a new diet. We're working on things or projects, and we're putting all of our energy into it. And sometimes we're restricted, we're tight. So Spirit is letting you know that, hey, right now you're in a phase of tightness, but that's okay, because it's quick. It's not gonna stay. It'll be in and it'll be out. So don't put pressure on yourself. Allow yourself the rest that you need. Allow your mind to be at ease. And don't forget that no matter what is happening in this realm, that your spirit on the inside creates what's happening on the outside. So when you feel restriction, look inward and say, okay, in what areas am I neglecting self? Or in what areas am I not being true to self? For me, today, I'm owning my truth. And the truth is, sometimes I just don't know how to do things. The truth is, I don't know how to let go of certain feelings and emotions that seem to kind of keep me stuck, right? Sometimes I don't know how to express exactly how I feel without worry that someone else might not be able to receive what I have to say. So sometimes my truth is that when I give of myself, I give a version that doesn't always suit others. Or sometimes I give a version that plays into the needs of others. And I'm not necessarily being true to myself because I want to please them, right? So Spirit talks to us about those things. It tells us, hey, there's a time for lack so that you can go inward and learn, not to make you feel uncomfortable, but just to reevaluate who you are. So let's look at Soul Tree, right? Soul Tree, 2 and 1, that's in number 3. So for those that are seeing 3, please remember that this could be something that you need to pay attention to. And what I love about this deck, again, is because it gives such a beautiful meditation. And you can't be mad at that, right? You can't be mad at the fact that we are getting a wonderful way to reconnect to ourselves through these messages. So I'm going to read to you. It says, trees are filled with wisdom, and they are. So if you haven't had the opportunity to go hug a tree, go hug a tree. You are becoming more connected to nature. Trees are a great holder of wisdom and knowledge. Next time you are near a tree, try asking it what it would like you to know and listen with an open heart for an inspired response. The same life force that animates you also flows through trees. We are all in this together. Now imagine that the tree are physical manifestations of angels. Their divine essence flows deep into the trees, as angels are far-reaching in their ability to help care and create. Trees like angels see and feel without judgment, always emitting an eternal stream of love. Allow angelic tree energy to flow through you, sending you roots deep into the ground, forming solid foundations that enables you to reach higher and deeper into light and in the soul of you. From this vantage point, you can sculpt ideals, dreams to be planted upon the earth for you to enjoy through your physical senses. I like that. What that says to me is that we need to get grounded, right? We need to take account of who we are and really nourish every part of us. So maybe some root chakra work needs to go on in here. Makes sense because I just got told that my root was a little closed. So, hey, little root chakra. When I think about how beautiful trees are, and I think about how far-reaching, we often relate trees to like a family tree, right? It's a dynamic. And there's always what you see on the surface, and then there's what goes into the sky, but what you don't see is the roots, right? The roots of who you are really are what are budding above ground. So Spirit is giving you the opportunity, or telling you this is an opportunity for you to really get in touch and in tune with your roots. Get in touch and in tune with the forces of love and create a new path. You're planted in this universe and we're all in it together. So here's a small ritual for finding your healing tree. Take the card with you as you enter your garden, a park or a forest that has a variety of trees. Stand quietly amongst the trees and close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths and bring your focus to your heart. Open your eyes and feel one tree calling you. Move towards it and place your back against the trunk. Imagine your soul connecting with the soul of the tree. Sit down and feel at peace. This tree doesn't want anything from you. It accepts you just the way you are right now. As you move into your heart, you will feel the heart and joy of the tree. Imagine its roots reach to the underworld, where you will find a place filled with animal guides. The trunk supports your middle world, the realm of physical manifestation in everyday life that maintains your ability to choose. The branches reach up above your world. Allow your wisdom to drop into your mind. Embrace every part of your tree of life and enjoy how good it feels to retrieve the absolute fullness of you. As you sit with this tree, you both expand and become more. Stay here as long as you need to and give thanks. It says plant a tree so that humans and trees can co-create for generations to come. Yeah, I like that. I love trees, so I like to go out in my backyard and hang out with the oak trees because they have my favorite bird, which are bluebirds. And what I like about spending time out there is that I feel so connected to spirit. There are days when the healing journey is really tough. Today isn't one of them. Today I actually woke up very inspired again. Spirit talked to me about truth, and every day I want to walk in truth. Not the truth of how the world sees me or wants me to be, but my truth. And my truth is different from your truth. But when you walk in it, it allows you to be the best version of yourself without having to apologize. Because you don't owe anyone anything but yourself. You are responsible for your own self, your own healing. But we're just here to help aid on the journey, right? We're part of the family tree, the soul tree dynamic. So the last card that I have for you is going to be embodying my soul. Embodying my soul mantra. It says, I have the right to be excited. So while you're going through some transitions right now, it might feel a little bit difficult, right? It might be a little tight. That's what they said. We got some changing seasons, but they're quick. They're not here to last. So it says, I have the right to be excited. When your soul is embodied, you are grateful to be alive. It says you're aware of life as a precious opportunity to experience the frequency of your own light through the unique attributes, characteristics, and senses of a person. As your soul becomes embodied, you are elated to be part of life's cosmic play. No matter how bad things seem, this mantra is ideal for developing courage, finding your inner voice, and feeling safe in your body. Wow. I love it when things flow together. I love it when spirit flows things together because it's telling you, hey, right now you're going through some transition. Things are going to be a little different, right? The moon is here and it's changing. We have changing tides, right? And as we change, that means we change our perspective. And in our soul tree, we're looking at grounding ourselves, becoming more of us, right? We're learning about who we truly are, and we're looking at ourselves through the language of love, just as the tree does, right? And when I embody my soul, I'm allowing my soul to become part of this human experience, right? I'm coming to the terms that in this human experience, I have the right to enjoy life. I have the right to love myself. I have the right to feel proud of who I am. So if you guys are struggling with some of that, if you're not owning your truth, right? If you're not owning your truth, there's a time to do so. Get connected. Get grounded. Understand who you are. Embody your soul. And be excited about it. If you're overweight, it's okay. If you want to make a change, see yourself with that change. What is it that you desire for yourself, right? Go out there and sit in that sun and hold that tree and build the roots of the foundation that you desire. And as your tree begins to grow, and those branches are flowing upwards into the ether, allow those spiritual messages to come down and go deep into your soul and nourish you. That's how you do it. Take a moment to learn the meditation. Take a moment to embody yourself. Look in the mirror and see who you are. And when the challenges come, give yourself permission to deal with it in the way that you need to. Watch your words. Always be conscious of what you say and speak because, again, what comes out of here shows up out here, right? And we want to make sure that we are walking in the way that we want our lives to live from an inside out perspective. Guys, I am so grateful that you came today to watch me. I am Eve the Empath, and I hope that you found something in these messages that resonate with your spirit. And if not, that's okay. Leave what doesn't fit. Don't vibrate in places that you don't belong. Thank you, love, and bliss to you all.